Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, good morning everyone. Today, I'd like to tell you a story, but before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Ashifa Naswa Pramisti. I'm in the 10th grade majoring in Mechanical Engineering from State Vocational School 1 Purworejo. Have you ever heard a story full of suffering, inevitable destiny, and the struggle between love and traditions? In this story, we will witness the emotional journey of two people who love each other, but they were hindered by very strong differences in social and traditions. Well, now listen carefully, a story based on a novel by Hamka, The Sinking of the Van der Wijk Ship. Once upon a time, there was an orphan named Zainuddin. He lived alone because his parents abandoned him, and then he was being raised by a woman named Mak Pase. After Zainuddin grew up, he decided to go to his father's birthplace in Batipuh, Minangkabau. However, instead of being welcomed by his father's relatives, Zainuddin was ignored. The reason is because his mother's blood is from outside the Minangkabau tribe, even though his father came from there. Because the Minangkabau region considers women to be the head of the family or matrilineal, and to continue their descendants. I'm nothing. I'm just a man of mixed blood. The world sees me as an outsider. I've never belonged to this place or these people, said Zainuddin with deep sadness. Zainuddin had moved back to a new place. He had a friend named Hayati who he often complained to in his letters. Time passed by, the two of them really liked each other, but her mother didn't like their relationship and told Zainuddin to go far away. Zainuddin went to Padang Pajang, leaving Hayati who promised to be faithful. But Hayati broke this promise and married the man she was arranged to marry. The man's name was Aziz. He came from prominent and rich family. Zainuddin, who knew that Hayati was married, decided to move to Batavia with his friend, Muluk. I will leave Hayati, not because I want to, but because I must. This place, this society will never accept me. But you have to know for sure that my love for you will remain in my heart, forever unspoken, even if we never meet again, said Zainuddin in despair. Zainuddin started to become a writer and many people liked his works. After that, he moved to Surabaya and lived there with a stable job. He became a famous writer then. Unexpectedly, Aziz moved to Surabaya with Hayati. Aziz, who was fired from his job, could no longer to be arrogant and he forced to stay at Zainuddin's house. Aziz and Hayati lived temporarily at Zainuddin's house. Due to frustration, Aziz decided to commit suicide and wrote a will to Zainuddin to look after Hayati. However, Zainuddin refused to accept Hayati back. He sent Hayati back to Minangkabau by buying her a ticket for the Van der Wijk ship which sailed from Java to Sumatra. On the way, there was a big storm which caused the Van der Wijk ship to sink because it was overloaded and the portals of the bottom of the ship were open. However, some of the passengers were rescued at the Tuban area hospital. Zainuddin, who heard the news, immediately went to Tuban to look for Hayati. When he arrived at the hospital, he found Hayati dying and later died. Muluk, Zainuddin's friend, said that Hayati actually still loves Zainuddin. Hearing this, Zainuddin was overcome with sadness and fell sick. If love is truly powerful, then it will transcend death, transcending all barriers. Though I may not live to see it, I hope you find peace, Hayati, and that somehow my love for you will endure beyond this world, said Zainuddin before he died. His body condition weakened, and not long afterward, Zainuddin died. Zainuddin was buried side by side with Hayati's grave in Java. The end. Well, the story has rich in moral and ethical reflections. It challenges readers to question societal norms, embrace forgiveness, and recognize the importance of love, perseverance, and unity in the face of adversity. I'm Ashifa Naswa Pramisti. Thank you and goodbye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.